Ready for an adventure? Today we're venturing deep into the heart of the jungle, a place where sunlight barely touches the ground and every shadow hides a secret. This is the home of a true superstar, the jaguar. Imagine a world painted in endless shades of green, where the air is thick with the scent of earth and rain. The jungle is alive with the constant buzz of insects, the flutter of butterflies, and the calls of exotic birds echoing through the trees. Every inch of this place teems with life, from the tiniest ants to the most colorful parrots. In this lush paradise, the jaguar reigns supreme. It's the largest cat in the Americas, a muscular, stealthy ruler of rainforests, rivers, and wetlands. With its golden coat dappled in black rosettes, the jaguar moves silently, blending perfectly into the shadows. Its powerful jaws can crush the thickest turtle shells, and its ancient, piercing eyes reflect a wild spirit that's roamed these lands for thousands of years. The jaguar's bite is the strongest of any big cat, making it a true force of nature. Don't confuse jaguars with leopards. Jaguars have larger, more complex rosettes with central dots, and they're stockier and more powerful. Their bodies are built for strength, not speed, making them perfect for ambush hunting in dense forests. These jungle brawlers are perfectly designed for the tangled undergrowth. Their short, sturdy legs help them move quietly through thick vegetation, and their camouflage lets them vanish in plain sight. Today we'll explore their mysterious world, from the dense Amazon rainforest to the sprawling wetlands. We'll discover their surprising menu, which includes everything from capybaras to caimans, and learn the secrets behind their incredible hunting skills. We'll also see why jaguars are vital to their ecosystem, keeping the balance of nature in check, and we'll find out what we can do to help these magnificent cats survive in a changing world. So, boots on, binoculars ready, let's track down the magnificent jaguar. The adventure begins now. Get ready to step into the wild and witness the magic of the jaguar's kingdom. Let's go. Scene transition. To find a jaguar, you'll need to journey to the wilds of the Americas. Their range once stretched from the southwestern United States through the dense forests of Central America and deep into South America, with the Amazon rainforest serving as their most important stronghold. Today, the Amazon remains the heart of jaguar territory, but these elusive cats can be found in a surprising variety of landscapes across the continent. Jaguars thrive in dense, shadowy jungles where their spotted coats blend perfectly with the dappled light. But they're also incredibly adaptable, living in the flooded wetlands of Brazil's Pantanal, the dry scrublands of northern South America, and even the tangled coastal forests. Wherever there's enough cover and prey, jaguars can make a home. Each jaguar needs a huge territory to survive. Males can roam areas larger than some cities, patrolling their borders and marking trees to warn off rivals. These vast ranges are essential for hunting and finding mates, and they help keep jaguar populations healthy and genetically diverse. Female jaguars have smaller, overlapping territories, but like their male counterparts, they prefer solitude. Jaguars are solitary by nature, coming together only briefly to mate before returning to their solitary lives, each one a master of its own domain. Sadly, the jaguar's kingdom is shrinking fast. Just a century ago, these magnificent cats roamed much farther north, but the relentless spread of cities, roads, and farmland has dramatically reduced their range. Human expansion continues to push jaguars out of their ancestral lands. Now, their world is broken into isolated pockets of forest, separated by open land and human development. This fragmentation makes it much harder for jaguars to find food, mates, and safe places to live, putting their future at risk. This isolation is one of the greatest threats to their survival, leaving jaguars vulnerable and alone in shrinking habitats. Protecting and reconnecting their habitat is crucial if we want jaguars to thrive. Conservation efforts are working to preserve the wild spaces jaguars need and to create corridors that link isolated populations. The jaguar's future depends on the wild spaces we save today. Every patch of untouched jungle, every protected forest, gives these big cats a fighting chance. Let's explore how jaguars are adapting and surviving in these ever-changing lands. Scene transition. The jaguar's coat isn't just beautiful, it's a camouflage masterpiece. Its golden tan fur blends with the forest floor and wetlands, while unique rosettes break up its outline in dappled light. Each jaguar's pattern is unique, like a fingerprint. Scientists use them to identify individuals. Some jaguars are black thanks to melanism, but their rosettes are still visible in the right light. This Black Panther look gives extra stealth in the darkest jungles. Whether golden or black, the jaguar's coat is a cloak of invisibility, making it the supreme silent hunter. It's a perfect adaptation for ambush and survival. In the jungle, being invisible is everything. That's the secret behind the jaguar's legendary hunting skills. Scene transition 11. Jaguars aren't picky eaters. They're opportunistic hunters with a menu of over 85 animal species. From capybaras and peccaries to monkeys, birds, and even snakes. If it moves, it's fair game. Their powerful jaws set them apart. They have the strongest bite of any big cat, even stronger than lions or tigers. This lets them hunt armored prey like caimans and turtles, biting through thick skulls and shells with ease. No other cat regularly hunts such tough animals. Their varied diet keeps the ecosystem balanced, controlling populations of many species. Jaguars are perfectly adapted to eat what others can't. That's why they're the undisputed top predator of the Americas. Their menu is as wild as the jungle itself. Scene transition 12. Jaguars aren't built for long chases. They're ambush predators relying on stealth and explosive power. Their muscular bodies are designed for short, intense bursts of speed, not endurance. This means they must get as close as possible to their prey before striking. They stalk silently, using dense cover and their padded paws to get close without being detected. Every step is calculated, and their spotted coats help them blend seamlessly into the dappled light of the rainforest floor, making them nearly invisible to unsuspecting animals. Patience is key. A jaguar may wait for hours, watching and learning its prey's movements. They observe from the shadows, memorizing patterns and waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. Sometimes even tracking the same animal for an entire day. When the moment is right, it launches a lightning-fast attack, ending the hunt in seconds. The jaguar's leap is both powerful and precise, allowing it to cover short distances in a single bound and catch its prey completely off guard. Unlike lions or tigers, jaguars use a signature skull bite, piercing the brain for an instant, efficient kill. Their jaws are among the strongest of any big cat, capable of crushing bone with ease, ensuring their prey has no chance to escape. This technique lets them hunt armored prey like caimans and turtles. Few predators can tackle such tough animals, but the jaguar's powerful bite and fearless approach make it possible. Their hunting style is unique, fearsome, and incredibly effective. It's a blend of patience, power, and precision that sets them apart from other big cats. The element of surprise is their greatest weapon. By remaining unseen until the very last moment, jaguars ensure their hunts are swift and successful. In the jungle, the jaguar is the ultimate assassin. Its mastery of stealth and strength makes it a top predator, feared by all. That's what makes them legendary hunters, icons of the rainforest, perfectly adapted to their mysterious world. Unlike most cats, jaguars love water. They're powerful, graceful swimmers. In flooded wetlands like the Pantanal, swimming is essential for survival. Jaguars cross rivers, cool off, and even play in the water. Water isn't an obstacle, it's another hunting ground. They ambush caimans at the water's edge and dive for fish, using sharp claws to snatch prey. Many animals come to rivers to drink, and jaguars use this to their advantage, launching surprise attacks from the water or riverbank. Their aquatic skills make them true, semi-aquatic predators. Protecting rivers and wetlands is vital for their survival. The jaguar's kingdom is as much water as it is jungle. Scene transition 11. Jaguars are keystone species. Their presence keeps the entire ecosystem in balance. As top predators, they control populations of herbivores like deer and capybaras. Without jaguars, these animals could overgraze, damaging the forest and threatening countless other species. Jaguars also target the weak and sick, keeping prey populations healthy and resilient. Their survival signals a healthy ecosystem. If jaguars thrive, so does the jungle. Everything is connected, from the tallest trees to the smallest frogs. Protecting jaguars means protecting the entire web of life they support. The jungle needs its king to stay wild and healthy. Saving jaguars is about saving a whole world. Scene transition 13. Despite their power, jaguars face serious threats, all caused by humans. Habitat loss is the biggest danger. Forests are cleared for farms, ranches and cities, shrinking the jaguar's home. As their territory disappears, jaguars come into conflict with people, sometimes preying on livestock and facing retaliation. Poaching is another threat. Jaguars are hunted for their pelts, teeth and claws, despite legal protections. These pressures have already wiped jaguars from half their historic range. They're now considered near threatened, edging closer to extinction. If we don't act, we risk losing them forever. The jungle without jaguars would be a tragedy. It's time to protect these magnificent cats. Scene transition 11. The good news: we can all help jaguars survive. Choose products certified by groups like the Forest Stewardship Council to support responsible forestry. Support conservation organizations working to protect jaguars and their habitats. Spread awareness, share facts, stories and your passion for jaguars with others. Help create and protect wildlife corridors, safe pathways connecting wild areas for jaguars to roam. Support leaders and policies that value nature and conservation. Every action counts, no matter how small. Together we can ensure jaguars continue to rule their kingdom for generations. Be a jaguar hero. Help keep the wild truly wild. End.